You might catch yourself apologizing for things you didn't do. You freeze, your stomach tightens, your thoughts spin, and then you wonder why it's happening when nothing's even wrong. If that sounds familiar, you're not imagining it. Something shifted inside you the moment you survived a toxic relationship, and your body still remembers it. You might ask yourself, am I broken, or is something changing inside me? That question is what runs through this video, and everything that follows will revolve around it. Your body reacts before your mind can catch up. Nights are restless. You snap at small things. You notice tension in your shoulders for no reason. That's your nervous system trying to survive, trying to predict danger where danger used to exist. The difference now is subtle but meaningful. Hyper-alert instincts, emotional walls, and a quiet wariness that others might never see, but you feel every second. And if you don't pay attention, these survival patterns can calcify, shaping your life into something numb, measured, and small. Some people survive and go back to normal, but normal here doesn't mean healed. It means carefully navigating life while every connection feels shallow, every word measured, every instinct on overdrive. Imagine living another year like that, waking up tense, laughing a little less, keeping your voice low in rooms where you used to speak freely. That's the path you'll avoid if you notice the signals now. The choice between staying stuck or evolving is always present, and it's sharper than most people admit. Now, some survivors do something extraordinary. They rebuild into someone almost unrecognizable, not because they were naturally stronger, but because surviving rewired them. They become discerning, attuned, and quietly formidable. But this isn't guaranteed. Some never trust fully again. Some remain haunted by old fears. Transformation is possible, but it only happens when you notice the whispers of your body before patterns claim you again. That's the subtle difference between repetition and evolution. Those who do evolve report 5 shifts: a deeper appreciation for small joys, relationships that feel seen and safe, boundaries that feel necessary rather than optional, a strength they never knew they had, and doors opening where none existed before. But notice, it doesn't erase pain. You can carry trauma and growth simultaneously, and that tension is where the change actually lives. If you stayed in relationships that dismantled your sense of love and trust, it wasn't weakness that kept you there. It was hope and endurance, your instincts trying to make the best of a broken system. And now those same instincts can guide your rebuilding. Therapy, support, and even one validating friend can make all the difference. Deliberately processing what happened instead of letting it replay unbidden is the key to stepping onto the evolution path. Pay attention to your body now. When it whispers, "This isn't safe," that's not fear, that's a guide. Every time you honor that signal, you reinforce a new pattern. You'll notice subtle shifts, choosing peace over chaos, detecting red flags before they escalate, valuing depth over surface-level connection. These aren't just coping mechanisms, they're your nervous system teaching you what it needed all along. And here's the moment you can't ignore. The choice between staying numb or leaning into change isn't philosophical, it's visceral. Every ignored instinct, every softened boundary, every moment you settle quietly returns you to patterns that once broke you. You've survived the worst, but evolution only begins when you act on what your body already knows. So pay attention. Notice the next time your body whispers, "This isn't safe." That's evolution nudging you. And every choice from here on, every relationship, every boundary, every yes and no will test whether you let yourself be remade. The transformation isn't finished, and that's the point. You are not broken, you are in progress. And the next chapter, the one only you can write, begins the moment you decide to follow the signals you've been ignoring for too long.